Morning, everybody. I'm Strong, and I'm here to tell you all about your dialogue writing tips. Tip number 1 on how to make your video productions stronger, more tense, more engaging, better in general. One strategy I want to tell you about when you're writing dialogue is called the Veer. Okay? So if you don't know what a Veer is, let's say you've got two people and they're in a scene and they're trying to figure out where to go for lunch or where to go for dinner, but instead of answering the question and being super polite and answering and making it easy for people, we make it difficult on purpose. Let me give you an example. Two people, what do you want to have for dinner tonight? I'm still trying to get over this afternoon. That's not the answer that I was expecting. Okay? When we buck expectations, when we change what people expect, we increase the tension. What do you mean, where do I want to eat for dinner? I'm still trying to parse the fact that you were not where you were supposed to be this afternoon. Can we always just make it about, can't we just talk about what we want to have for dinner? But I don't want to talk about dinner. I want to talk about why at 3 o'clock I'm sitting on a park bench, you're somewhere else. You're not with me where you were supposed to be. Okay? Is that what this is about? That's what this is about. I thought we were talking about dinner. We can talk about dinner if you want. I don't want to talk about dinner. I want to talk about why you were late this afternoon. Imagine if that same scene that I just created kind of haphazardly in my brain was answered more directly. Imagine it went like this. Where do you want to go for dinner? I don't know. Long pause. Well, what are you in the mood for? How about Chinese? We had Chinese last week. You see that conversation starts to write itself, okay? But instead, if you veer off into the expectations, you buck expectations, you say, where are we going to eat for dinner today? We could say, my heart is broken because my children are going to college and I don't know if I can be alone. Okay? You get to the heart of the character, you break people's heart, you make us laugh, you give us new information, you do all the things that fiction is supposed to do. And it makes for a great scene. So, step number 1, tip number 1, it's called the Veer.